You had said you didn't want to act out anything you didn't physically see, so it wasn't just about reading books. Tell us.
I didn't think it was fair. I really didn't think it was fair. It was something that I didn't have any information about. I had no personal knowledge of.
Happy early birthday. I know you have a birthday coming up next week, right? What are your plans?
Yes, actually we're going to be in New York, so that's where my kids were born.
Ava, do you remember me from last night? How are you? Good to see
my
you.
friend.
Oh, goodness.
How are
Ava DuVernay, the director of Selma.
Hi.
You spoke with us last night. We're the first media you spoke to. Thanks for talking to us again.
I'm happy
we
to
are
see you
live
again.
this time.
Live, okay.
So how did the screening go last night?
Oh, this Palm Springs audience is so warm.
That film, Selma, 4 Golden Globe nominations, so much Oscar buzz around it. It's just incredible the way that it's completely taking off.
It has completely taken off.
Reese, I love the backstory behind how this film was made. You saw a deficit of strong female leads in Hollywood. You decided to create your own production company to create those roles for women. You said you wanted to get the conversation started. It started. What do you want people to talk about?
You know, I think it's just a great time for women in film, and it came at, the project was born out of wanting to see more female leads.
So far, Birdman has been a leader in Golden Globe nominations, 7 nominations. What do you think is about the film that's making it such a fan favorite?
Well, I personally think that it's a film about the creative process.
And, it's always important to cover Hollywood when Hollywood comes to Palm Springs.
Oh, yeah. And like we said, that road to Oscar Gold really starts here. Festival director Daryl McDonald said it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of which of the nominees are going to end up getting nominated for Oscars.
And
Because it always happens. Well, I have an even tougher question than that. Are we going to get to see our Beetlejuice 2? Can you say the 3 magic words for us, please?
I don't know. Maybe he's going to do it.
The what?
Beetlejuice 2.
Can we say the 3 magic words, Michael Keaton?
I'll give you a little roll in there.
Welcome back. I'm out here live on the red carpet, everyone. We are at the 26th Annual Palm Springs International Film Festival. Now, the big litmus test of the night are the big screams that we hear, okay? We necessarily can't always see, but Natalie is right there where the limos pull up, where the Mercedes pull up, and she usually gets to see the stars that are arriving. We'll go right now to Natalie Brunell across the street. Natalie, what's going on over there? It brings me back to 2006, your acceptance speech when you won the Best Actor Oscar Award for your portrayal of June Carter. You had said that you just want to do what June Carter's doing, and that's to matter in this world. And you clearly matter to so many people, to so many women. You must be so proud of what you've accomplished.
Oh, thank you. It's been a life dream for me to be able to be a storyteller.
I went into the film and I was very excited to see it, but I honestly wasn't sure how I'd connect or relate because I'm not a musician, yet I was completely enthralled the entire time. What do you think it is about the film that is really captivating people, or whether or not they've ever lifted a musical instrument in their life?
Well, it has that great combination because musicians absolutely love it too and believe every second of it. But
I want to have a little girl power chat right now. I love this film, this book, written by a woman, produced by a woman, directed by a woman. How important is that for the industry right now?
Oh, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is, and we were so fortunate to be a part of it.
I think there is a certain amount of overpraising that we all tend to do. I do it with my own kids too.
Well, good job though. It was great.
Thank you. Good job.
Now, you are the first African-American woman nominated for Best Director at the Golden Globes. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's lovely and unexpected, and just trying to stay in the moment.
I know this all stems from a love of literature, back to Miss Wrinkle, right?
Yes.
Your high school literature teacher.
School teacher, yeah.
What would you like to say to her tonight?
I'm so forever grateful to Miss Wrinkle, my high school English teacher, but also my grandmother, who from the time I was 3 years old just read me.
That movie, Wild, is directed by Jean-Marc Vallée, the same director from Dallas Buyers Club. Of course, Matthew McConaughey, who we interviewed here just a year ago, went on to win the Oscar. And that director, Jean-Marc, had said he saw a lot of similarities between Reese Witherspoon and Matthew McConaughey, what each of them put into their roles. You said that you felt a spiritual inclination to play this role. Take me to the moment where you knew you had to play Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes, I read the script, and that's exactly what it felt like. I'm a British actor, and I'd only been in Los Angeles about 2 months at the time, so I wouldn't cast me as King.
David, the award you're receiving tomorrow night, the Breakthrough Performance Award. Last year, Lupita Nyong'o, of course, won that award and went on to win the Oscar. That must be so exciting as we start this whole Oscar run right now.
I'm just looking for my L'Oreal campaign.
Aren't we all, David? Aren't we all?
That's the byproduct I'm after.